Hey gang, Wesley Anderson here. Just wanted to cut you guys a quick video. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week thus far. Personally, I'm still buzzing a little bit on Cloud 9. Our softball team went up and won our World Series, came in first place out of 183 teams, so definitely excited about that. Another neat part about that is that while I was out of pocket, my business grew and I made money. That's pretty cool. So basically, I got paid to play softball. Don't get that confused with the team paying me to play softball, because I'm not that good. I'd like to think so, but many would tell you I'm not, and that's true. So anyhow, that's not the topic today. The topic today is very important though, and it's important for all aspects of life in terms of physical, financial, spiritual, emotional, whatever it is. And that's, how do people maintain motivation? How do they stay at the top of their game, okay? Because most people have a push. Okay, they have a 30, 60, 90-day run to where they can do something. But then what happens is you level off, and then if you hit your goal or whatever it was, it tends to kind of go like that. And as we all know, it's really, really hard to get into shape, okay? It's really, really easy to get out of shape. So how can we make sure that people can maintain and stay at the top of their game? All right. How can you stay elite and physically, or stay elite in a business manner? All right. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because self-discipline is not something that naturally I was fantastic at. So I had to set triggers. And so maybe something that I talk about today, if that helps you, then I've done a good job. So that's always my goal. Love helping people. So I like to give two examples here. And one I'm going to talk about physically, and the other with business. Okay. So to stay in shape, how do I stay in shape? Okay, well, I had that event last week, so I was training really hard daily, doing certain things, because when I got to that series, I wanted to be at my peak. I wanted to be able to perform at my highest. I might not always perform at my highest, but I wanted to at least know that I worked hard enough to where I'm at my best. Okay, so what happens is most people have that happen, and then afterwards, there's that big letdown, and then all of a sudden there's that getting out of shape thing. So for me, I didn't want that to happen anymore, because I feel better in life when I'm in good shape, okay? So many other areas of my life are better when I'm in good shape, okay? So what do? Immediately talk to my coach, and we looked into, and we're scheduling going to a softball tournament in Thanksgiving in Lauderdale. Okay, what that does is that I already have something scheduled. I have an event scheduled that I'm going to be training for daily, so I can be at my best then. I also scheduled a race, because running keeps me in shape. I typically won't run unless I have something I'm training for. And so what happens is that way I get to that event, all right, and I've been training daily, doing the small little things daily that make me better, okay? So then I can perform at my highest there. Business is the same thing, guys. Okay, if you're in my industry, you should be registered for your next major event, okay? Major events are the lifeline of our industry. So many things happen there. You learn so much. You come out on top of the world in the business knowledge that you gain, okay? So, for example, you might have registered for the generic event, the GoPro Mastery that Eric Worre does out in Las Vegas out in October, okay? So just registering is just like signing up for the tournament. It means nothing if you don't do anything. So in terms of business, your goal might be, I want to move up 2 ranks in my company by the time I get to that event. So what does that require? That requires daily method of actions, okay? Otherwise, you're going to get there, and if you haven't done anything, you're going to not have hit your goal, all right? Or for example, my world convention for my company is in November. So I'll go there, and I have a goal of taking a certain amount of people there. Now, if I wait till the last week, and I say, all right, let's go, guys, and I haven't been talking to them, teaching, training, people aren't just going to go, all right? And I'm not going to hit my goal. So what does that mean? I have to do my daily actions. So by the time I get to that event, okay, what happens? I hit my goal because I was doing it, okay? So guys, that's the big motivator for me. Always having something scheduled, all right, to make your life better, because that means you're constantly training to be better. When your calendar's empty, you're going to just kind of be blah. And I know that from experience personally. Okay, guys? So in order to get to that elite levels, it's daily activities. In order to be motivated to do those daily activities, Have something scheduled, okay? Have an event that you're going to, all right? So I hope that that this in some way helps you. If so, or if you think it'll help anybody else, please feel free to share with your teams. I'm always happy to help. If that the beginning of what I talked about, earning a little bit of extra money in terms of entrepreneurship, maybe a couple extra $100, maybe even a couple extra $1,000 as a side gig, if that's important or something that might be interest to you, get back with the person that shared this with you. Likely, they can show you the jaw-dropping 2-minute video that's kind of hit the market by storm. It's absolutely insane. So it showed 2-minute video, follow up, make a couple hundred, couple $1,000s a month extra with a side gig. Not a bad deal. So you too can get paid to play softball while you're away. So anyhow, guys, I hope you gained some value out of this, gained some knowledge. Just know this, if I can do this, you can do this. And I 1000% believe in you. My name's Wesley Anderson. Peace out.